If Anakin Skywalker had been raised solely by the Force, with the Force itself acting as his true father, his story would have taken a dramatically different course. Here's how his life and the broader Star Wars saga might have unfolded. Mystical beginnings. Anakin would be conceived purely by the Force, but instead of being raised by Shmi Skywalker on Tatooine, he would be nurtured by the Force itself, perhaps in a hidden or mystical location, imbued with the Force's energy. Direct connection to the Force. Growing up, Anakin would have an unparalleled connection to the Force. He might communicate with the Force directly, perhaps as a guiding voice or presence, teaching him the ways of both the light and dark sides without the need for a traditional Jedi mentor. Godlike abilities. Anakin's abilities would likely be far beyond what we see in the canon. He might develop powers that surpass even those of the most powerful Jedi and Sith due to his deep and unfiltered connection to the Force. Balance of light and dark. Without the influence of Jedi teachings, Anakin might not see the Force in binary terms, light versus dark. Instead, he could be a unique embodiment of balance, wielding both aspects of the Force as a true neutral figure. A force of nature. Anakin could become a mysterious figure in the galaxy, almost like a demigod, whose presence and actions are felt across the galaxy, but who remains distant and enigmatic. Encounter with Jedi and Sith. When he eventually encounters the Jedi and Sith, both sides might see him as a powerful anomaly. The Jedi could seek to bring him into their order, while the Sith might see him as a potential threat or ally. The Jedi-Sith dynamic. Anakin's unique upbringing might cause him to challenge the existing Jedi and Sith orders, perhaps attempting to reform them or even destroy them to create a new understanding of the Force. Internal struggle. If the Force embodies both light and dark, Anakin might struggle with these opposing influences within himself. His journey could be one of mastering this balance without falling into the extremities of either side. Altered prophecy. The prophecy of the Chosen One might take on a different meaning. Instead of bringing balance by destroying the Sith, Anakin might bring balance by reshaping the entire understanding of the Force in the galaxy. A new order. Anakin could establish a new order or philosophy that transcends the Jedi and Sith, teaching others to embrace the Force as a whole rather than in divided aspects. A mythical figure. Over time, Anakin might become a legendary figure, a being of myth and mystery whose influence echoes through generations. His teachings or actions could lead to a new era of Force users who seek to balance both light and dark within themselves. This alternate history presents a version of Anakin who is far more than just a Jedi or Sith. He becomes a true embodiment of the Force, a figure of immense power and wisdom, whose influence could reshape the destiny of the galaxy in profound and unexpected ways.